Take a first little sneak peek and you're gonna choose. I've been wearing the Amethyst, which is actually what they're calling the Rose de France. We have, that's the lemon quartz that you just saw on Julia. We have white topaz, or we have it available for you in the blue topaz. We have sizes 6 through size 12. I'm gonna double check on that we still have all sizes in each of the gemstones already, but limited. If you go online, the best of a rating that you can receive is a 5-star rating. Overall, no matter, you know, each customer, no matter what gemstone that they chose, rated this up as an average of 4.9. So that's pretty like the best of the best. Now here's the other thing. That was over $100 more, easily. Over $100 more. This is the absolute best value anywhere near we have ever done for a personal favorite of everybody's. And Robert, you're gonna hear about that and the passion there. But I will say this right off the bat, to get this home at $42, if you can do it, don't wait. Every last one of these will go. I see Robert right now just taking his head saying, you gotta be kidding me, because I know the passion. And you said, Lynn, I don't pick favorites, because it's hard as a designer. But as the larger of the, probably one of the largest of the stones you ever designed, this is one of your favorites, right, Robert?
It really is. You know, okay, so, you know, Lynn, you've heard this before, but if you're just meeting me today for the first time, you know, I've been with my wife. This will be 28 years. We're celebrating 25 years in November, married, just so you know.
Congratulations.
And Cheryl was in the jewelry business for 20 years. So she was a jewelry buyer. So a lot of the times when I make a ring or a pair of earrings or a bracelet, I use Cheryl as my muse. You know, I'm not Versace, but I'm just saying, I do use her as my muse. And
you are in our minds.
I'm just saying. So, you know, I mean, I wish. He's phenomenal. But, you know, here we have a ring that I designed that I knew Cheryl would love. She's not really looking for little cute, tiny little gemstone accents. She's not really looking for something that's fun and that she'll get tired of. She wants something that when she goes and gets her nails done or goes to the supermarket or goes to lunch with her friends, they're going to be like, what is that on your hand? Show me that ring, give it to me now, which is exactly their response. And, you know, it's the biggest solitaire gemstone I've ever done in all of these years here. I stumbled on these stones. I got lucky. I took whatever they had. If it was 50 of each or 100 of each gemstone choice, I took them because I know that you love a good ring too. And this is one of the finest. I mean, honestly, you know, I even designed it with the super couture claws. That's what they're called. You see the prongs aren't stationary and it's not a bezel set. This is really a hard way to set a solitaire gemstone, and only the most expensive diamonds in the world are set like this. So you see those little claws, Julia's showing it so beautifully here. Each of those prongs is called split prongs, or I call them claws. So when I work with my actual artisans, I tell them, oh, I want the claws. They said, what's the claws? So I had to go and look at estate antique jewelry, couture jewelry, with a big chunky diamond in it that looks like my white topaz, and show them how beautiful I need those prongs to be. So the thought that's been, look at those prongs, they start right at the shank and they go all the way up. This is entirely handcrafted, really, by artisans that take such pride in their jewelry making. The big, gorgeous, vivid, almost 18 karat gemstone that you're looking at, 18 carats in one stone. Just throwing that out there. Nearly 20 carats of a gemstone.
Wow.
And blue topaz, one of the most expensive semi-precious gemstones around. And my color, this blue, this gorgeous blue, you know, I have such love for this color blue. I can't even tell you. And I know you love it too, Lynn. But it's, the yellow is such a gorgeous, it's that limon quartz, that lemon golden canary yellow color. That's gorgeous. The Rose de France is like a light color of an amethyst. It's so pretty. It's not that deep African amethyst that I usually bring. It's a little bit, it's a nice lighter shade. Going into spring, going into summer, it looks great on your finger. Look at that. And then the white topaz, if people don't think that's a diamond, an antique cut diamond right on your finger. I mean, you know, white topaz is not universal. You know, a lot of people sell white topaz jewelry. Is it white or is it gray or is it green? My white topaz is bright white and it's from the finest supplier, the American Gem Trade Associates gem supplier that I've been using for almost 15 years. So it's the most premium AAA quality and cuts. All of them are equally as gorgeous. You just have to pick your favorite color today and know that you want to wear this big, bold, beautiful ring. If you're a half size, by the way, like if you're a 7.5, go with the 8. It's fine. You'll be fine. Don't go down a size for sure, because it will fit you like your regular ring size. But I don't know anyone that's unhappy with this ring.
No.
Everyone that 4.9 rating, I'll take it. Of course, I strive for a perfect 5, Len.
Well, that's pretty darn good, Robert. Believe me.
I'll take 4.9.
Especially in a bolder gemstone setting like this, because a lot of times you have to go up in size, and yeah, you have that look, but you don't have that comfort. This fits like an absolute glove. Here's what's happening. I have to give some updates because before that clock goes up on the screen. If you want the blue topaz, last and final call. Right now. It'll be gone probably in the next minute or so. Alrighty. Same thing now, getting really, really super limited in the Rose de France that has that, gorgeous lilac purple of the amethyst, right? And equally, I mean, I'm not saying that we have a lot of the white topaz. I have 100. That's it. Not a lot of the lemon quartz. I have fewer than that. So right across the board, 6 through 12 with flex pay. That price goes away. Robert, if there is even 5 of these left, after midnight tonight, it goes right back to the original selling price of $254. So you better believe you are at the right place at the right time. I call it my hand dangler. Not everyone, like you said, if it's a petite little ring, it's not one you're really showing up. But this one, yeah, you can't help. People will grab your hand. You will see this clear across the room.
It's like that famous singer saying, don't be shocked by the rocks that I got. These are premium, really AAA quality. I can't tell you, first of all, I had so much fun hand selecting these gemstones. I took them all. They were all beautiful. They were cut. They were, they just had a big, assortment. I took the best of the best. So when you get that canary yellow at home, like Julia's wearing right now, you're going to know you're wearing such an expensive ring. I can't even begin to tell you that the this day only price, I promise you, is not reflective of the ring that you're going to get when you open that box and put it on your hand. You're going to think you got something out of a store on 5th Avenue from a blue box. I'm not even kidding.
For sure.
You're going to be like, I'm serious. Like, this is so, it's such a gift today. I love when there's a sales show and we get to bring in whatever we have left, which is super exciting. And I know we don't have hundreds. That's why Lynn said, if you can, get in while you can. Get your size and your gemstone choice while they're still available. But can you make a bad choice, Lynn?
No.
I don't even know if you can make a bad choice. They're all so pretty.
Absolutely not. I mean, you're in for a winner. And remember, you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee, but this is not going anywhere. And if you're even the least bit not sure on the fence, go online and read what others have to say. This is not like a sale price. This is just that you're at the right place at the right time, like at today's special. So we called it this day only. So from here all the way up until midnight tonight, if any of these are available, blue topaz is just about gone. Rose de France is just about gone. And we are very, very busy, but you can see all the stars at the top here on this event. And it was nowhere near this price. Our HSM price is $254. We're looking at anywhere from, what do we say, 17 to 18 carats? Depending on which stone, they're all the same size, but yeah.
This is probably, and not reflective of this day only price, but this is probably one of the most expensive rings I've ever brought here. You have your 18 karat gold accents on either side, 6 beautiful, big, bold on the center shank. You have all of that hand tooling and hand scrolling. There's 2 techniques used on the shank itself. It's in a beautiful hand-carved basket that was made one at a time just for your finger. So if you order a Rose de France in a size 10, that ring was made just for you by hand, one at a time. Maybe it took a day or a day and a half for that artisan to actually make and finish that ring for you, but he did it with love. He did it with passion. He did it with tools that were handed down to him by his great-great-grandfather. Bali is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Thank God they're open for tourism again. It's been a long 2 years for them. But my silversmiths and my, goldsmiths and my gem setters have been so happy that we've been able to continue doing business through the last 2 years. Everybody's, just happy to get out again, let's be honest. And this is one of the ones that you've been waiting for. Like, if you flick around a lot and you're a shopper, if you're like Cheryl and you buy from a bunch of different stores, a bunch of different online, a couple of different TV stations, always QVC and HSN is on in my house all the time. Always. It's like we don't even have Netflix or anything. It's, you know, I mean, it's just, and we shop a lot. I'm just telling you, Concierge Collection, I'm probably going to buy stuff today.
Yeah.
I saw Ellen is on right before me, and I saw pillows that I might like with zippers. I'm just saying, I might need those. But, you know, it's really the best and easiest way to shop. You know, you get it in a few days. It's instant gratification. You're getting something. You're in a small group. Believe it or not, HSN is in 90 million homes. But if I only have 100 rings in white topaz, then your peer group is only 100 big. You know, you and 99 other people in this big country are the only ones that have this. So it's not something that's mass produced. It's rare. It's exclusive here in HSN. And I'm so happy to bring you this kind of quality. And what a shock at today's price.
I can't stress that enough. Blue topaz, I have 5 remaining. I have fewer than 100 in every one of the other choices. We still may be okay 6 through size 12 in the other color choices, but here's the thing I'm gonna encourage you to do. This will go back to $100 plus more, okay? If any of these remain after midnight tonight. It's never been at this value, and with FlexPay, and if you're able to do it, or as a gift, jump on in. You will, when you open up that box, even if you're one that says, geez, I don't usually wear larger solitaires or cocktail style rings, you have to see this in person. It's all natural. I mean, just the color, the setting, the design, the fitting, it's just, it's perfection. So that is our this day only. We'll continue to remind you of that. 772-429 is your item number. And remember, we have our beautiful gemstone cuff bracelets that we had earlier.